Good morning. We actually don't have mail today. That's kind of interesting. Really quick before we get into it, I want to show you my inventory. So... So, luckily, if you don't know, there's all kinds of different islands that you can get if you use the Nook Mile tickets and you go to the deserted islands and everything. And one of the most sought after ones is... Oh yeah, my pockets are full. One of the most sought after islands is called Tarantula Island, and it's very dangerous, but on the off chance I actually used my ticket last night, we actually wound up on Tarantula Island, so I've got a little bit of footage of that I'll throw in right here for a second. Alrighty, so yeah, that was, it was terrifying, honestly. Like, I was constantly getting, like, stung or whatever tarantulas do, bitten or, you know, whatever. And I kept passing out, but unfortunately, I did it and I got back to my island at 10:07 after I had returned back from the island. So the shops were closed, and I didn't want to sell with the drop box because each of these tarantulas is worth 8,000 bells apiece, and I didn't want to screw that up. So the only other thing that I wish I had done was dropped off these turnips before I went, but obviously I had no idea that I was going to get that island, and I just don't know where to put these turnips yet. So we're going to sell these really quick, and let's see how much we get. 200,000 exactly. I'll take that. Thank you, thank you. So that is quite a bit of money. Let me see here. Free Nook Miles. I'm wondering if that's going to push us over a limit or anything like that on any of these for getting so much money. It doesn't look like it, though. Let's buy both of these furniture pieces like we always do. And if you didn't see the last episode, we actually got to put down the plot for the new tailor, which is what was right next to this store over on the right. So that's really cool. I'm hoping that we get some really cool clothing out of that in the future. It looked like our money tree was finally blooming and everything, so we're gonna harvest that and see if we can. I'll probably just go ahead and chop down that tree because it doesn't replenish money on it every so often. It's a one-time thing. And from what Weldon was telling me, he was saying that if you can plant up to well, you can plant 99,000 bells into one of those holes, and you have a chance to get 99,000 bells 3 times, but I don't know what the percent chance is. But if you don't get it, it just gives you 10,000 on each one, which would be a total of 30,000. So we could potentially start planting 10,000 bells apiece in those little shining little spots and get $30,000 as a return investment, which isn't terrible. 1,000. The reason why I wasn't doing this in the first place was because 1,000 bells into 3,000 bells really isn't that crazy, but 30,000 bells of a return investment might actually be worth it. Alright, so our current bell prices are 78. Weldon has made us a spreadsheet so that way we can track our bell prices and try and figure out which sort of pattern we have so we can get the best prices. Because I invested 100,000 bells yesterday into my turnips, and he invested 200,000 into his. So he's in just about as much of a predicament as we are if we can't find a decent price to sell for. So let's go ahead and grab this. I forgot I don't have any of my tools on me. It's so frustrating too. So these are lost items. The only reason I know that is because they're the same little item from New Leaf and the previous games. We got to go around and talk to our villagers and see which one dropped this item. And if we find them, they should give us a little gift in return. I don't have any tools. I'm probably gonna have to take a second in a minute to grab some like branches and end up making an axe and cutting down some wood and stuff like that, just so we can get our tools back, because we kind of need those. This is really coming along. What you doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Wooden block table. I'm not super into the wooden block thing, but hey, I'm not one to judge. Oh, we already have it too. I think that kind of sucks. I wish it wouldn't like give you duplicate recipes. You lose this. Is this yours? Nah, not my style. Ah, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was Annabelle's. I didn't know that they would do that. I don't think in the previous games that they would tell you who they thought it was. You used to just have to go around to each individual person and ask. Which used to get kind of tedious, because if you had your max amount of villagers, which was like 8 or 10 or however much it was, like you'd be walking around for a while asking people, and then you'd forget who you had already asked, and you'd ask the same people over and over again. Let's see here. Sheldon's working out, putting in the effort. This is Raymond's new house. I'm doubting he's got his actual furniture set up just yet, but we'll check it out in just a second once we go talk to Annabelle. I'm not sure if she's going to be walking around or if she's just in her house or what. Oh, there you are. Staying trendy, Snorty. I don't know, let me see. This yours? Really? You found it? I've been looking for this bag for literally like forever. I'm super thankful for this. I've been looking everywhere. Now what should I give you in return? Oh, I know. A shirt. How cool is this? It's a raglan tee. I hope you like it. What is a raglan tee? Dude, I like that actually. Sweet. I can dig that. I really like these like little baseball t-shirts where the body of the shirt is a different color than the sleeves. I used to have one that I really like to wear all the time. There seems to be a lot of fossil spots that we've already walked over and everything. Let me run around really quick. I think we've already learned this one, yeah. Let me run around really quick and we'll try to make our tools back and everything. So I'm going to grab some sticks and stuff. So I'll be right back. Oh. Well, Saharah's here. Hello, you are calling me Saharah, for it is the name I have carried for as long as I have carried these rugs. I bring these rugs from my home, which is far, to help you decorate your home, which is near. I have small rugs, large rugs, and rugs of the medium space between. The design is seen after the buying. I also have mysterious flooring and wallpaper. Oh, how surprising you will find it. Are you ready to buy? Let's buy a mysterious flooring, because I think we bought a wallpaper last time. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Surely your eyes will grow wide, like mouth of yawning beluga whale. Your heart will race when you see it. What kind did she give us? Paintball flooring. That sounds awful. Alright, let's see this. Yeah, it's about what I was expecting. Not a fan. I'm just gonna sell that. I don't think we'll have any sort of use for that. The only thing I could think of maybe doing with that is putting it in our basement maybe, and then having like some little like barricades or something down there, so that way it looks like we would play paintball in the basement. But even then, I don't really care for that idea, so yeah. And I'm still doing tools right now. I'm making progress, though. I officially have a fishing rod and a stone axe. So, yeah, give me just a little bit longer and I'll grab these tools. So, while I was off camera yesterday doing some odds and ends, I went ahead and set up this little incline development right here to our left. And I paid a little bit of it off, but we should be able to pay the whole thing off now with all this extra money that we have. So we're just going to go as much as possible, pay this off, and then we should have it tomorrow. And it's just a nice little like stone staircase, so that way we can get up to this little section of the island right here without having to use our ladder as much. I kind of didn't want to put it here because it's literally like an island in itself, and you're gonna have to use the pole vault or the vaulting pole to get across to the other side of the upper island. Either way you go, so we'll end up we're gonna need to end up building a bridge up there at some point. But I figure it'll still look kind of cool. So with the plan of me trying to put my house in the very top right of our island, I figure that was one of the next logical steps that we needed to take. Okay, so right quick, let me, we also grabbed our message in a bottle. I was out gardening elbow deep in dirt and face bumping my flowers when I got this way cool DIY idea. And then I thought, where's the fun in keeping the recipe to myself? You've got this, I believe in you. Wicked Genius Renee. Dark wooden mosaic wall. Interesting. It's literally just like a wall. Like a wall that you can put down in your town? That's kind of neat. Let me get this balloon real quick. What do we got? Hey, a gold nugget. That ain't bad at all. Let's go check in on Raymond really quick since he just moved in. We'll talk to him. I like his house. Hey, he's got a cool, like, it almost looks like a little office building. Oh no. Yo, Dylan, thanks again for inviting me here. Yep, thanks to you, I made my Big Hampton debut today. I think I'm gonna be a big star here, but first I've got some unpacking to do, so I'll see you around. Sweet. I like Raymond, he's cool. Even though he's not really one of the cats that I thought I wanted, I didn't even know he was in the game, and I appreciate him a lot. He's cool. So, what else do we want to do today? I need to get these fossils and see if they are able to be donated. So let's do that really quick. Nice. Okay, so we've at least got one that we can donate. Alrighty. Which one can we donate? If not more than one. Nice. Diplo Skull, right Petra Wing, or Terra Wing. I always call it Petra for some reason. And a Coprolite. Go ahead and get all of those in. And we'll just go and sell the rest. So let me clean up my inventory. I've got some random stuff here and there that I need to put into storage, and I'll sell... I'll probably just sell this little fossil. I think we'll end up just mailing that DIY recipe that we can't use to one of my friends, just so they can use it if they want. And then I don't know. That might be it for today. It's slowly kind of calming down as far as the Animal Crossing front goes, where there's not nearly as much to do each day because there's not, you know, a whole bunch of new things going on each and every time we get in. Alrighty, so we got our letters sent and our inventory cleaned up a little bit. Weldon was telling me that he's wanting to start doing a little bit of hybrid flower breeding. And he was saying that the way to do that is to just make sure that you're watering your flowers and everything like that. Obviously, these aren't grown, but I figure it would be kind of a nice thing to do to just walk around and water the flowers every so often. Because I know the villagers will do it every so often here and there too, but just to double check and make sure that all the flowers are getting watered, we can go ahead and go in behind them. I like how he like swings it around in this game. You used to have to like upgrade your watering can to like the silver or gold one in New Leaf just to get more coverage of your flowers, but this one works out a lot better. So let me run up here to the orchard really quick. I want to show you guys because it should be all grown up now, and we'll check and see if there's a new tent up here, which I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So this is what our orchard is going to look like now. So we've got all of our different fruits. This pear tree still needs one more day to actually grow up, but I mean, looks cool. The reason why I did it like this too, it seems like they're all really close together. Weldon was saying that he didn't like that it was so close together, but honestly, like I did an orchard in my New Leaf town, and I think I did 3 spaces in between each tree, and it made it take up a lot of space. So I figured it would be a lot more compact like this, and I think it turned out pretty good. Like obviously you're not going to be able to see it quite as well when you're picking up the fruit and everything, but you're not really supposed to come out here and harvest it. I guess I can if I really want to just make money off of the foreign fruits and everything, but not a huge deal. It's just a little scenery like aspect of the island. So yeah, anyways, I think that's going to be about it for today. Tomorrow should be a little bit more exciting because we'll have that incline get built, and we'll have the new tailor shop open up, and maybe some other cool stuff will happen. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.